There's no better place to launch a new product. SRI is the birthplace of Confidencial.io. The fundamental research was conducted here in DARPA programs from back in 2015 to 21 when we spun out Confidencial. And it made more sense to come back to the birthplace and actually launch the product that automates and scales our level of protection to the level of petabytes and soon more than that, which we think is badly needed in the market, especially now with the adoption of AI and the increase in usage of sensitive data for AI.
Confidencial is a different challenge every day. Confidencial is cryptography, it's machine learning, it's scale, huge troves of data. First, to understand what's in the data, and second of all, to protect that data. We find a lot of customers come to us and say, I don't know what data I have, but I am in a regulated industry, and I need a solution that can both identify and protect everything for me. We are automating that process for them.
Companies based on DARPA-funded IP developed for secure selective sharing of data, mostly focusing on unstructured data, which is everything else that's not a database. So think emails, documents, Excel sheets, messages. And this is actually where the majority of the data is and has been growing even before AI. Now with AI, it's growing exponentially. Cloud Protector is a combination of data security posture management and information rights management. It allows you to take the whole journey from identifying, finding your data and classifying it and protecting it in a cryptographic way so that you're able to ensure that only people who need to have access to it have access to it. And this basically simplifies the process of protecting data from A to Z. Encryption, people have typically used it as on-off. You either encrypt the whole file or not. And the problem with that is if you over-classify, you end up making the file unusable. What if we only protect the sensitive portions of documents so that we can provide a trade-off between the protection and utility?
These are protection regulations that everyone needs to be aware of and everyone needs to commit to protecting user data.
The mission of Confidencial is protecting the unstructured data inside and outside the enterprise in a way that is usable, ensuring that you know what data you have where, what sensitive data you have, and it's protected appropriately, only the need-to-know basis. So think of it as instead of using encryption as a hammer, it's as a scalpel. And that suddenly starts to unlock a lot of use cases and possibilities which were not possible before.
Showing them where their data resides and actually helping them securely send and share information to customers for themselves, so whether it could be externally or internally sharing information. We are helping them, making that an easier process.
SRI is a historic place. You have things like Siri that were launched from here, and we're hoping that one day people are going to look back at this being the birthplace of that technology that really changed the needle on data protection.